The imperative for everyone, 3 points on opening day.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
And that gets things running. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Well, they say that there's been a bit of a renaissance, Peter, at the number 10 position, and this guy, Çalhanoğlu, is one of the players who has really shone in recent times. He's not the quickest, but both his delivery and his distribution are consistently excellent, and once he starts finding spaces about 5 to 10 yards outside the box, he can be a real handful for any opposition.
Okay, interesting. Goulet. Looking for the runner. Spread neatly. Celik. And the shot! Goal! Turkey! And Turkey take the lead. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Turkey make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nuno Mendes. Interesting ball. Nuno Mendes. And he's there to get it away. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Aim forwards. And here's a chance. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bruno Fernandes really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Defence has got rid of that. On the ball again, he's got the shot away! And he comes up trumps again.
Bruno Fernandes can only think of disappointment right now, but he'll get to appreciate just how good that save was.
Demiral. It's gone out for a throw-in. Gonçalo Inácio. Nuno Mendes. Oh, that's a nice ball. It's out for a goal kick. Nuno Mendes. Gonçalo Inácio. Here's Vitinha. And Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Ball swung up to meet it! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Çalhanoğlu. And Gula. Yazigi. Closing in on goal. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Kaveci never really looked sure of what he was doing, and by holding on to it for so long, he duly lost it.
Oh, super ball! And that was very necessary. Gets it back. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. João Cancelo. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now, who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Oh, what a mistake! That's a throw. Bernardo Silva tries making a foray down the right. And it's Cancelo. Goulet. And Celik. Goulet. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Kokchu.
Goulet really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
Kaveci! He's missed, but not by that far. Tries to get it clear. And here's big chance! Bernardo Silva gets rid without sophistication. Ronaldo proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Portugal playing here with a nice expansive style.
Yeah, with their fullbacks making up the numbers in attack too, just need to make sure the backline doesn't become too stretched and faced with too much ground to cover.
Celik. And it's Calhanoglu. Spread out to the left. João Cancelo is the guilty party there. He's looking for the runner here. That has been knocked clear. Cajolu with the delivery. João Cancelo is there to clear. Calhanoglu. Cajolu. There's the hit! More pressure on the opposition goal.
Turkey really are in the ascendancy here, and they know they have to register while that's the case.
And it's hoisted clear. Forwards and with intent. Kukçu. Nice sequence of passes, this. Turkey are already ahead. The perfect start.
Well, this is all down to a big team commitment.
Now the finish! He's got a goal! And with that goal comes comfort. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
And now he has two. So that's two now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's Cancelo. Kajiolu is there and he can get that clear. In by Cancelo. That has been knocked clear. He's going for goal! That's got him rattled. Kajiolu. Strong running down that left flank. For Çalhanoğlu. Moved on forwards. Diogo Dalot. And it's Bernardo Silva. Here's Vitinha. To Bruno Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Çalhanoğlu. Yazici. And Demiral. And playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. Bardakci. Ball played for Kukçu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nuno Mendes. To Bruno Fernandes. Diogo Dalot. João Cancelo. Played it again. Clears it away. Bernardo Silva. Vitinha. And he's gone looking for safety. Rafael Leao! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That was good defensive pressure to give him less manoeuvring room.
Vitinha. Played out towards the right wing. Kukçu. And Bardakci. And the ball's a good one here. Goulet. Looking here to chip it through. Turkey have a free kick. Celik. Now this could be a chance. Has a goal!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Takfeci. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Pinches it off him.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Rafael Leao. Decent progress down the left. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Cleared away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Back within one! They have them in their sights again! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Demiral. Out to the left it goes. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Knocks it out wide. Yazici, he's had a shot! Sticks it away! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Turkey go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Look, this position ought to convince them to increase their lead. I think they should be really positive about this now, Peter.
Ruben Dias, early ball out from the back. That has been cut short. Çalhanoğlu. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And the finish! No mistake! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Portugal get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
Goulet. Pleasingly open affair so far. Goals wherever you look. It's an inviting looking ball, that. João Cancelo. To Bruno Fernandes. Picked out He's gone for goal! Oh, good to Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Turkey can counter promptly here. The fullback is in acres of space here. And he's forced to go back. And it's played forward. Goulet. Out to the right. Stood up well to him there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Ruben Dias tries to clear. Tries to get it clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nuno Mendes. Chance! That's going to go a long way. Nuno Mendes. And the shot! It's there! Portugal are level! And how about that for a volley? Executed to perfection.
It's a really good goal, and not just the way he finished it. He had to read the whole situation as it developed.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Çalhanoğlu. Forward it goes. Kukçu. Yazici. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Gonzalo Inacio. Shifted upfield. Challenged just a bit on the firm side.
Rafael Leao really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. Goalkeeper's ball. Kukçu. Çalhanoğlu. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. Badaksi. Yazici. Turkey looking to pass. He's had a hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
Floats it up and over. Nuno Mendes. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Kavecci. Oh, can he get onto this? And Gula. Yazici. Opts for safety. Gently done. Calmly anticipates. Moved on forwards. Over to the left. Rafael Leao. Fiddles it through. Gets into some space. Çalhanoğlu. There will be a throw-in. Kavecci. Ball played for Kukçu. Güler. And Çelik. Kukçu. Played long and they could be in here. Now that's well seen too. Diogo Dalot. And it's Cancelo. And he's managed to get rid. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Fired in.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Vitinha. Bernardo Silva. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Played out to the right. Cross from Cancelo.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Nice physical challenge. Vitinha. Oh, lovely bit of skill. It's run loose here. Looking for options for movement. Nuno Mendes. Climbs up big! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He can get that clear. Diogo Dalot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Vitinha. Played into the... There's the shot! No, not this time.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Mendes. Now it's Rafael Leao. Kajolu. To Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci. And Çelik. Güler. For Çalhanoğlu. Played out to the left flank. Kajolu. Yazici. Good spot, he's seen the run. Cleared without complication. Takfeci. Here it is, crossed in. No, that's not going to find its target. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Gonçalo Inácio. Rafael Leao. And Mendes. Oh, that's nice. Bruno Fernandes. Here's Vitinha. Now Gonçalo Inácio. Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. Turns back here, probably the best option. Kajolu. Oh, that's a key interception. Vitinha. And it's played forward. And Mendes. Well read, nice interception. Çelik. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Takfeci. He's a sharp little ball here. Can he latch on to this? Gets good distance on it. Kökçü. Çelik. Oh, such a clever touch. Yazici, and the shot! Goal! Turkey! And again they hit the front. That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, what was notable in that, Peter, was the fact that he didn't try to blast it. He chose placement instead and delivered a peach.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Well, this is what we've been waiting for. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Well, what a half, what a game we have here. The second half can't come soon enough. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Vitinha, Bruno Fernandes, and Mendes. Bruno Fernandes just eases him off the ball. Goulet. And Bardakcha. Çalhanoğlu. And Demiral. Celik. Some good work on the right flank here. Yazici. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Yazici. Oh, shooting chance! They've done it!
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Oh, he's been unstoppable in this match. Every single time he's been in possession, he's looked a threat.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
Chooses to go cross-field, and it's Cancelo. João Cancelo charging forward down that flank. He is just caressing the ball. Bernardo Silva for João Cancelo. That's tidy. João Cancelo looking to get on the end of this.
When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Ruben Dias threads one in. Well, that's beautifully weighted. The less said about that pass, the better. Matheus Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Kadiolu. And Bardakcha. Vitinha. Nuno Mendes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Vitinha. And it's Cancelo. Bernardo Silva. Oh, sweet feet. To Bruno Fernandes.
Look, it's a run defence dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Vitinha. And Mendes. Vitinha. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Ball's gone out of play. Kukçu. And Celik. Çalhanoğlu. And Celik. And Bardakça. Demiral to Çalhanoğlu. Oh, good spread. Güler. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yazici. And he's there to clear it. Yazici! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And the keeper beats it away. Hits one! And again the keeper stands strong. Ruben Dias. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Demiral. Ruben Dias cuts it out.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Çalhanoğlu. Celik. And they've got a throw. And that's definitely not his best. Bruno Fernandes. Nuno Mendes. Great run on the overlap here. Nuno Mendes with the cross. Ball is over the line. Çalhanoğlu.
Turkey are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Rafael Leao. Vitinha. Oh, a delicate chip through. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, as you'd expect, Peter, that defence ought to know when to step up or drop off, and they finally made a decision to get tighter.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, the clearance is short. And they're quick to get it back. Vitinha. Massive leap! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Kajolu. Takfeci. He's face to face with the keeper. Decent hit! They are rampant! And the lead is extended still further. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Hit into the middle. Great leap! And yes, it's there!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Çalhanoğlu. João Cancelo. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Yazici. And it's Çalhanoğlu. For Çalhanoğlu. Bardakci. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Yazici gets his pass away. And now the hit! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Çalhanoğlu. Nuno Mendes. Bruno Fernandes. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Kaveci. Here's Yazici. Yazici. It's a good spell of possession, this. João Cancelo. Spread out to the left. And he's heaved it away. Ruben Dias. Matheus Nunes. João Cancelo picks it up out wide.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Kukçu. And Demiral. Çalhanoğlu. What a throw in. Çalhanoğlu. Here's Yazici. Rafael Leao! Rafael Leao! A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Ruben Dias plays it short. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries a shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out? Matheus Nunes. This is promising. Goulet. Çalhanoğlu. And Kadıoğlu. That's the throw. Kukçu. Opts for safety. Badaksi. Aim forwards. Çelik. Goulet. Here's Yazici. Kavetsi. That is lovely. And that's been well dealt with. And that has been clubbed away. Kukçu. Goulet. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Portugal have it back and they can go again. Proves too strong. And it's Bernardo Silva out to the right.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a...
Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Matheus Nunes. Nice control. Bernardo Silva. Well, that is one way to stop him. He's played him through. Lovely bit of skill. Yazici. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Now, who's going to be first to this? Great hit! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Yazici is having the time of his life here. Great chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Quick thinking and quick control, Peter. That creates a little more working space.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change. Out to the left it goes. Nelson Semedo. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Forwards and with intent. Nelson Semedo. Oh, and he's through the middle. And through to the goalkeeper. And Bernardo Silva! And he has kept it out somehow.
Bernardo Silva actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That has been knocked clear. Can he put it away? Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
was somewhat errant. And now a sudden chance to counter. Carvecchi. Celik. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Cross goes in there. And it's hoisted clear. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. He's in plenty of space here. Towering header! Good delivery, but no joy.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
And it's Bernardo Silva. Passing nice and neat. Yazici. And he's forced to go back. And Celik. And Gula. Here's Yazici. Yazici. Çalhanoğlu. Güler. And Celik. Played out towards the right wing.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Matheus Nunes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Yazici. Takfeci. Played out wide. Heads it! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. You may well regret that, you know.
Portugal making consecutive changes here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
And he'll shoot here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Bernardo Silva. Matheus Nunes. And that's put paid to a promising move. Yazici. And Gula. Celik. Here's Yazici. Played out to the left flank. Kadiolu. And it's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Tries to get it clear. And now they can clear their lines. Yazigi. Shapes to shoot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, he did get himself into a good position, something for him to cling to.
Portugal making another change here. Antonio Silva. Matheus Nunes. Antonio Silva. Succumbs to the pressure. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Kaveci to Çalhanoğlu and Kadiolu. Bernardo Silva does really well to win the ball there. Could move up a gear here, and he's managed to get free. Shot a goal! It's off target and by quite a way.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break. Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Ruben Dias. Antonio Silva. Has a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
And he could have eased the pressure on his team by taking them within one of an equaliser.
Rafael Leao. Bardaxi. Celik. And Bardakcha. Çalhanoğlu. This is Kaveci. Yazigi. Played out to the right. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now who's going to be first to this? Çalhanoğlu. Yazigi. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. I do think he's feeling the effects of that tackle. Guardiolu! They've played it short. That's going to go a long way. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that has been cleared. Celik tries the cross.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
And back out it comes. Antonio Silva. Now Gonzalo Inacio. Rafael Leao. Nelson Semedo. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Demiral. Yazici. Played out towards the right wing. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Now Ruben Dias. Bruno Fernandes. And they're not going to make any further progress now. And that's been won straight back. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Çalhanoğlu. Kupçu. And Demiral. Nelson Semedo. Tosun. He's not going to get any further than that. That's a throw. Tosun. Kavetsi.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Gonzalo Inacio. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Antonio Silva. He came in hard, very hard. Oh, strongly challenged there. Oh, it's come loose. Goulet. And Celik. Bardakci. For Çalhanoğlu. Here's Yazici. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. Great defending, strong and determined. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle.